do as you would be done by. How would you feel if others would eat your flesh? You would not feel happy. Therefore, putting yourselves in the place of the animals, we should not eat their flesh. Because if you practice ahimsa, if you overflow with infinite love, your life would be prolonged. Because by prolonging the lives of others, you automatically prolong your own life. This is the law of cause and effect. It is written in the scripture that Suba asked the Buddha, "Why are some people long-living and some people short-living?" The Buddha said, "Those people live long who always prolong the lives of the animals by not killing them, and those people live short who continually shorten the lives of others by killing them and by eating their flesh. Therefore, if you wish to live long, refrain from slaughter, refrain from causing slaughter, then you will live long." There are people who hope to live long, who hope to rejuvenate by a monkey gland operation and other operations, but those methods are useless. You will live long if you only allow the creatures to live long by never molesting them, by never shortening their lives through eating their flesh. Why should one be a slave to the tongue? Which is more powerful, the tongue or the mind? Remember that for the sake of 2 inches of the tongue, one eats what is improper. But remember that according to Buddhism, feeling is only a thought. If you put a little piece of flesh on the tongue does not know that the flesh is there. Neither does the flesh know that the tongue is there. Who knows that the flesh is there? It is the mind. So remember, feeling is only a thought, and for sake of a little thought, people eat what is improper. But what is thought? Thought is a little mental energy. Why should people do anything improper for the sake of a thought, which is mental energy? If a man wants flesh, let him eat his own flesh, because we are the owner of our own flesh. We will not be guilty of adinadana or stealing if we slice and take a piece of flesh from our arm or thigh, because it is our own property and we can eat our own flesh without being guilty of adinadana or stealing. This is a good way to become a vegetarian. Whenever we like to eat flesh, let us quickly take a knife and cut our own flesh and eat it. And then you will see how quickly we become vegetarians. Remember that flesh quickly decays and causes disease. Nearly 1/5 of the animals slaughtered are diseased. Flesh eating causes cancer, appendicitis, etc. When an animal dies a natural death, it is promptly buried underground. But when an animal dies an unnatural death through the knife of the butcher, that animal is promptly buried in our stomachs. So our stomachs are graveyards and human beings are walking cemeteries. Lo and behold, though the stomach is so small in size, still it is capable of burying in a span of 60 years not less than 2 lakhs of creatures, that is to say 200,000 creatures are buried in one little stomach in 60 years. The human stomach is the biggest cemetery in the world. Why should we become the walking cemeteries of 2 lakhs of or 200,000 creatures? All beings are our relations. All life is one. Here are the statistics to show that 2 lakhs of or 200,000 creatures are buried in the stomach in a single lifespan. One consumes 20,000 birds, 60,000 fertilized eggs, 120,000 fish, 3,000 other animals, making a total of 203,000 creatures. So if one has self-respect, If one has the slightest feeling of compassion, he should renounce the desire for flesh food in order to save the lives of 2 lakhs of or 200,000 creatures.